Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Lifestyle Today. I'm Justine Santinello. We are officially in the throes of summer between getting those kids off to camp, taking vacations, getting time in the water, and ultimately just enjoying this fabulous weather. Now, speaking of taking a vacation, Florida's Space Coast is truly the ultimate getaway with a great blend of relaxation, outdoor adventures, family friendly attractions, and one of a kind space experiences. From watching rocket launches along 72 miles of shoreline and exploring diverse ecosystems to enjoying waterfront dining, surfing, fishing, and iconic attractions, there's truly something for travelers of every age and interest. The Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex offers immersive programming, including exclusive astronaut encounter talks. Visitors can even watch rockets soar into the sky from the sands of Cocoa Beach. There's also an extensive network of parks, refuges, and nature preserves for unforgettable wildlife encounters. You can spot different sea turtles and even take part in guided sea turtle walks. Plus, visit the Brevard Zoo that's home to more than 700 animals representing 170 species. Take part in guided kayak tours, check out the surf culture on Cocoa Beach, the world famous Ron John Surf Shop, Michelin recommended restaurants, tons of lodging options, and so much more. Head to visitspacecoast.com for more. The Met Gala is one of the most iconic nights in fashion, but we don't get to see what happens behind the scenes. Teams working under tight deadlines to perfect every detail for a high-pressure night. Entrepreneur and celebrity nail artist Tom Beck and hairstylist to the stars and salon owner Ursula Steven partnered with Intuit QuickBooks Workforce to show us how they keep things running smoothly. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Morning.
We saw the incredible looks from the Met Gala. Tom, what does it take to pull off a creative moment like this?
Oh my gosh. In high pressure situations like that, it gets crazy and it really takes a tremendous amount of planning, to be honest with you, because we're working with so many different teams, from the celebrities to the designers who are creating the gowns to the stylists that are help putting things together. And then, of course, the glam teams, hair, makeup, nails. There's really no room for error. And so you want perfect coordination across the board. And it really is about the tools, having the right tools that allow you to put together timelines, your schedules, and then, of course, managing teams and money all in one place.
So, what's your advice for other business owners trying to manage a growing team and business?
Oh, structure is key.
Structure.
Like it is the top of the list is structure, and putting a simple system in place like QuickBook Workforce is also key,
Absolutely.
because you want to have that ease. You don't want to be fumbling with this and that. You want everything to be in one place, and QuickBook Workforce really helps to manage your people and your money all in one place very, very, very seamlessly.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of people are really working towards financial freedom, but what they don't realize is that you have to be financially organized to even get towards that freedom. So QuickBook Workforce really helps to organize your life in that way.
Definitely.
Makes it seamless.
And then you can feel confident about that side of the business, because Ursula talks a lot about as well, we're creatives and we love to create. So we want to focus on what we love to do, and knowing that the operation side of our business is taken care of, it really allows us to focus on the creative.
Where can we go for more info?
That's super simple. For more information, simply go to quickbooks.com.
Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Summer travel is all about making memories, and Goldfish crackers help keep families smiling along the way. With their iconic fish shape and delicious flavors, the snack that smiles back brings fun to snack time, whether you're on the road, in the air, or by the water. I love how easy they are to pack, making them a super convenient snack for big and small summer adventures. They're always baked, never fried, and made with no artificial colors or flavors. Goldfish has a ton of options, including individual packs, multi-packs, cartons, and classic favorites, making it easy to stock up for every summer adventure. Pick them up at retailers nationwide. All right, you guys, We'll be right back.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual. And she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you and we'll figure it out."
Summer is here, so we need to have all the best snacks, drinks, and indulgences on hand to help us enjoy the season. Starting with Five Springs Bourbon, they're reimagining the bourbon experience. Rooted in tradition and infused with modern flavor, they blend premium barrel aged bourbon and Bardstown spring water with fruits, botanicals, and other natural ingredients to create three distinct infusions: vanilla maple, honey sage, and blood orange. My favorite is this one, infused with blood orange and other natural flavors. So it brings a bright, citrus forward flavor that's perfect for long, warm summer days. It's great for easy sipping and a perfect addition to summer cocktails like a blood orange bourbon spritz or blood orange bourbon lemonade. Yum. Now, we can all use some extra gut support, and Good Belly Juice is packed with probiotics and prebiotic fiber to support your digestion and immune system so a healthy gut can be as easy as morning sip. You can try crowd favorites like mango and raspberry and blackberry. It's organic, free from dairy, soy, and gluten. Plus, it's made with a clinically tested probiotic strain, one that's proven to survive stomach acid, so it gets where it needs to go. I love that Good Belly also comes in convenient mini shots and brand new protein smoothies. Head to grocery stores nationwide in the juice or drinkable yogurt aisle. Now, finally, we all love to indulge, right? Bakeful makes better for you sweet baked snacks. Donutful mini donuts, muffinful mini muffins, and brownieful mini brownies. I love that they're made with real ingredients and 25% less sugar than the leading brands. Plus, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. Now, they recently launched nationwide at Target with their Brownieful, their new Target exclusive, made with real chocolate and none of the artificial stuff. They're super easy to grab and go as summer treats for pool days, road trips, lunch boxes, and beyond. My kids love them, and I feel good about it. Find them at Target and bakeful.com. Now, the commercial real estate industry touches everywhere people work, shop, stay, and heal. Mark Salvatelli is the president and CEO of Commercial Real Estate Development Association, and he's with us now to share all about the organization's rebrand. Welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So, why did NAIOP decide to change its name now?
Yeah, commercial real estate's evolved over the past few decades since we've been around. And this name now, I think, it better reflects the broad scope of today's commercial real estate industry. It's not just office and industrial, it's retail, mixed use, multifamily, medical office. There's a long list of asset classes out there.
How are these evolutions impacting cities across the country?
Yeah, it's a great question, Justine. And New York City is probably a prime example of this. You only have to go back a few years ago and we heard that office is dead. No one's coming back to the office. And in Manhattan, you're looking at the biggest office market in the country by a wide mile. Yet we've seen change. How that space is used is totally different now. It's not the cubicle farms that we remember from Office Space or 9 to 5. This is a lot more collaborative space now. Buildings, take a look at 270 Park Avenue. A lot more amenities, whether it's gyms or daycare or dry cleaning. It's fundamentally changed, and the buildings we see now are just not what we remember.
Where can we go to learn more?
Yeah, I invite anybody to go to credaglobal.org.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Justine.
July is National Grilling Month, and if you're looking for some new ways to celebrate, I got you covered. If you've ever experienced a barbecue disaster, as 2/3 of Americans have, Nissin Foods USA, the company behind Cup Noodles, has the fix. Firing up the grill can be more stressful than celebratory, and 32% of Americans say a stressed out host has ruined the mood at a cookout. Plus, the exhaustion of grilling rivals a full workday for 20% of amateur pitmasters. Now, Cup Noodles Kansas City Barbecue and Cup Noodles Texas Barbecue are two limited edition ramen flavors bringing all the bold, regional tastes of a summer cookout straight to a cup with none of the disasters. Kansas City Barbecue is a bold, sweet, and unapologetically saucy cup with a rich tomato-based sauce layered with garlic, onion, and a hint of smoke and pork notes. The Texas Barbecue is smoke-driven, spice-forward, built on salt, cracked black pepper, garlic, and bold dry rub seasoning that really calls back to the slow smoked brisket that Texas considers a birthright. These flavors deliver real barbecue taste in just 4 minutes. You can find both flavors this summer exclusively at Walmart locations nationwide and walmart.com while supplies last. Now we've got more to come, you guys. Don't go anywhere.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
As we continue to celebrate America's 250th anniversary, Pepperidge Farm is bringing together nostalgic flavors and distinctly crafted treats made for all summer entertaining. This season, we're really spotlighting fan favorites like the indulgent Milano collection, classic Chessmen butter cookies, and the new limited edition Maggie's apple pie cookies that are inspired by one of America's most iconic desserts. They're crafted with sweet apple, warm cinnamon, and a buttery cookie crust featuring a signature lattice top design. Named after Pepperidge Farm founder Margaret Maggie Rudkin, the cookie honors the brand's legacy of baking excellence while delivering a first-of-its-kind cookie innovation. Whether you're planning for backyard barbecues or heading to summer parties, Pepperidge Farm's cookies bring nostalgia to every gathering. All right, now, Justin Schaefer is a nationally recognized science communicator, STEM advocate, and technology commentator. He's joining us now to talk to us about the next generation of innovators. Welcome to the show.
The Toshiba NSTA Explore Vision Challenge is the world's largest K-12 science competition, and it is truly unlike any other. It helps young students like these expand their imaginations while exploring their interests in science, technology, engineering, and math. Students come together in groups to envision what technology might be like 10 or more years into the future, and then work together to solve those problems.
The U.S. government spends over $100 billion annually on repairing crumbling infrastructure. We saw this and we proposed React SHM, a responsive concrete technology system which uses sensors and nanobots and nanoparticles to fix cracks and detect them at the same time.
These sensors are responsible for determining the location of a crack, while the nanobot releases nanoparticles to the site. We hope React SHM can be the next generation of concrete monitoring technology.
We all live in the metropolitan area, and we very frequently take bridges from Long Island to New York. Now, something we notice is that whenever there is a closure of these bridges, usually due to repair, there is a significant increase in the amount of traffic all across the city.
Thus, we proposed our project React SHM for responsive concrete technology to help prevent this sort of traffic from occurring in the future and help spread the amount of time it takes to increase the deflux of traffic.
And it is so important for young students today to envision themselves feeling empowered in building the future. And that's precisely what programs like the Toshiba Explore Vision Challenge get to create for students today. If you want to learn more about the Toshiba NSTA Explore Vision Challenge, you can check out explorevision.org or follow them on Toshiba Explore Vision America on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Back to National Grilling Month. Whether you're hosting a backyard barbecue, gathering with family and friends, or simply looking to elevate your weeknight meals, this season is all about bold flavors and crowd-pleasing proteins. Smithfield is helping grillers make the most of summer with a lineup of premium bratwursts and fresh pork ribs that bring restaurant-quality flavor straight to your backyard. Their premium bratwurst collection features 3 flavor pack varieties with a collaboration with Pabst Blue Ribbon. There's also a jalapeno and cheddar option and even a chipotle and cheddar. They're super versatile and easy to prep to simplify all of your gatherings. Now, they also have 3 premium cuts from their fresh pork rib lineup with St. Louis style spare ribs, extra meaty back ribs, and traditional spare ribs. So there's options for every cooking style and preference. They're super easy to customize and pair with your favorite rubs, marinades, sauces, and seasonings to really make it your own. Find everything that you see here at select grocery stores.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
When I never graduated from high school, I realized I wanted to go back to school because I didn't want to work these back-breaking jobs the rest of my life. With the help of my father and having my son, that was all the motivation that I needed to come back to school. I felt accomplished, made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Summer is all about looking and feeling your best, and we all know beauty starts from within. Dr. Kelly Ann Petrucci is a celebrity wellness expert, New York Times bestselling author, and the founder of Dr. Kelly Ann Bone Broth, a collagen-rich bone broth packed with protein and formulated to help support gut health, digestion, healthy skin, joint health, steady energy, and reduce cravings. Now, I love that you'll get 16 grams of protein per serving, making it super easy to support a healthy lifestyle while keeping you satisfied. And bone broth, it's not just for winter, it's really a year-round powerhouse. There are so many flavors, which makes it really easy to find your favorite. Think classic chicken, but also Tuscan tomato, Thai lemongrass, and beyond. It's great to sip on its own as an afternoon pick-me-up or use as a base in soups and recipes. Head to drkellyann.com for more. You can also go to Amazon and select retailers across the U.S. Now, warm weather entertaining, it's back. And it's all about simple, smart ideas that still feel impressive. Chef and TV personality Julie Hartigan is joining us now with the perfect pairings. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So what trends are you seeing for warm weather entertaining?
So we're seeing a shift to more creative, approachable entertaining at home, and that all starts with Wisconsin cheese. So the first thing you want to do, always look for the Proudly Wisconsin cheese badge. And when we talk about Wisconsin, we're talking about the state of cheese, crafting half of the nation's specialty cheese and offering more than 600 types, styles, and varieties. It's really all about discovering new flavors, new pairings, and making everyday moments feel a little bit more special. For some easy pairings, I love Wood River Creamery Cheddar Gruyere. Just add oat cakes, fresh blueberries, and a drizzle of caramel. It's the perfect sweet and savory bite. Now, for something a little unexpected, try Marika Aged Gouda with Panforte, pomegranate molasses, and pink peppercorn. Both of these cheeses, by the way, are crafted by Wisconsin master cheesemakers, which can take up to 15 years to complete. It's like getting a PhD in cheese. And when you're ready to host a spring brunch, Belgioso Burrata is always a crowd favorite. It's soft and creamy, and when you pair it with fresh berries, granola, and a drizzle of honey, it is perfect for a group. One of my favorite tips is to not waste any cheese. If you have little pieces left over, you can turn them into a really easy Wisconsin cheese lovers spread. Just blend them with a little garlic and white wine until it's smooth and creamy. I like using something like black pepper Bellavitano, cheddar Gruyere, or Gouda. Now, for something a little unexpected, I love going in a sweet direction. I'll pair Kingston Amish Farms blue cheese with a sugar cookie and just a little sage. Or this one surprises people every time. Sartori black pepper Bellavitano. So black peppercorn is actually a fruit, pairs fabulously with raspberries and orange zest. So for these great recipes and ideas and more, go to wisconsincheese.com and always look for the Proudly Wisconsin Cheese badge in the specialty cheese case at your local supermarket.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
If you know me, you know how much my family and I love McDonald's. And right now, we are all about the McValue menu. The McValue menu gives McDonald's fans more of what they're craving morning to night without breaking the bank. For a lot of us, the $4 breakfast meal deal is less than a gallon of gas. It includes your choice of a sausage McMuffin or a sausage biscuit served with hash browns and a small McCafe premium roast coffee. The under $3 menu offers at least 10 items across breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so you can mix and match your favorites at an everyday low price. And starting July 7th, for a limited time, the sausage burrito and McChicken are going to be available at participating restaurants for only $1.50. Trust me, you and your family are going to be just like us, and you're going to be making McDonald's your second home this summer. All right, you guys, we still have more to come. Don't go away.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
For all my McBee Dynasty fans, listen up. The McBee family is back for an all-new season of their hit reality show. Cole McBee and Casey Atkinson are joining us now to talk through the ups, downs, drama, and really beyond. Welcome to the show, you guys.
Yes, thank you for having us on.
Thank you.
So many people know who you guys are and know the show, but for people who might not have watched yet, what do you guys think is the biggest misconception about the family?
I don't know. I would say it's probably the cowboy thing. I think people always look at my they're like, oh, you guys aren't rodeo cowboys. We're like, well, I guess, how do you define cowboy? Because I take care of cows every single day of my life and probably run more cows than, 99% of people out there. So it's like, I might not be a rodeo roping and, riding bulls, but cause I think when people think about cowboy, they think about rodeo cowboys. So they see us, they're like, those aren't cowboys. You guys aren't real cowboys. And it's like, we might not be a rodeo sport cowboy who's riding bulls every day, but we are on a ranch every single day that we've ran our whole life and worked around animals and run as many cows as most people out there. So I guess that would probably be the biggest misconception, I think. And I see most people talk about it. They're like, these aren't cowboys. And it's like, well, how do you describe the word cowboy?
Yeah.
Okay, now a new season. Everyone is so excited. And I know that you can't tell us too much, of course, but is there something that surprised you guys this season while filming, even though you've done this all before?
I honestly don't think anything surprises me anymore.
Our life is...
There's so much that happens all the time, whether the cameras are here or not. So there were so many ups and some really, really downs, but it's just normal. Like, I'm so used to it at this point.
That's not good.
Now, you're not just filming a reality show, right? You're also running a real business. So what's harder, managing the ranch or navigating a family TV show?
Oh, I would say both have a lot of drama. I would say the TV show doesn't cause more drama because it's real life stuff, but it just seems like we have to talk. You talk about it and you watch it back and you hear about it more. So I think it just causes more issues with the problem. Like at the end, you don't only talk about the problem with every person, then you go watch it back and then you see what the other people said about you when you were not around.
Yep.
So it's just like I feel like probably the show I would say is a little harder to navigate with everybody's emotions.
Now, doing this show as a couple, has watching anything back of the two of you ever sparked a conversation that maybe you wouldn't have had otherwise if you weren't on the show?
Yeah, I can think of a few things I probably did in the first couple of seasons that sparked some conversations. Probably not very good ones.
Yeah. But the show has also kind of opened us both up to, talk about things we wouldn't usually want to sit down and talk about. So now we're just so comfortable with each other. Like, I feel like we're filming a TV show every single day. Like, something happens, I'm like, okay, get me in the interview room. Like, I have a few things to say, or we like sit down and actually like talk about it.
Yeah, even our whole family, we have some pretty interesting family dinners now because there's no one in my family that's scared to talk. Like, after the show now, every single person has they'll say whatever. We're all gutsy as
We're
whatever.
all very open.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so to close it out then, what's something you hope that viewers take away from this season beyond the drama of it all?
I'd say just the fact that you see a family that's going through the toughest thing they've ever went through and they put it all out there in the open. So, it's not only is we filming a reality TV show, but we're filming the toughest time of our life. And you just get to see us. The only way we make it through it is all of us sticking together. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of fights, a lot of drama. But at the end of the day, we all stick together. And that's the only way we're able to get through all this that's been going on.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for being with us. We can't wait to watch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Golf season is in full swing. So if you know a golfer who is looking to up their game, our friend Grace Gold is here with a gadget that might help. Okay, I am intrigued. My dad loves golf. He's obsessed. So tell me more about this.
Well, as you know from your dad, every golfer wants every advantage they can get.
Yes.
And golfers spend so much time perfecting their swing, but a lot of them overlook keeping their clubs clean, which can affect performance.
Okay.
And that is where Clean and Hit comes in. And that's because a little dirt, grass, or sand in the grooves of that club can affect that performance and send a shot off target. Now, this is a convenient, hands-free cleaner. It easily clamps onto your golf cart or bumper, or you can even anchor it to the ground on the range. It's wireless, has a long-lasting battery that can go a dozen rounds of golf without recharging, and it's so quick. You just tap it on and off for hands-free, mess-free cleaning. It's a simple way to keep your clubs performing their best, and you can get Clean and Hit at cleanandhit.com.
Okay, I'm obsessed. You're going to gift this to me, right?
Absolutely. Dad has to try this.
Okay, good. I'm going to get Best Daughter Award. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Grace.
Of course.
All right, you guys. Well, that's it for us here at Lifestyle Today. If you want to catch up on anything that you might have missed or rewatch this episode, head to our website or our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.
The proceeding was sponsored by Lifestyle Today Show.